You're listening to the best local sports show. Boots, Bats and Balls on 6Towns Radio.
Hello and welcome to another 6Towns Radio interview with me, Ross Hancock. Today we're at the Emma Bridgewater factory to interview Olympic cyclist, 2-time gold medal winner Ed Clancy. You're here today to help promote the Pearl Izumi Tour, which hits Stoke-on-Trent, and is it 21st of May, is it, in Stoke? Starts in Kirkcaldy on the 14th, isn't it? Yeah. For those who don't know, do you want to talk a little bit about the tour itself?
Yeah, basically it's essentially road racing. You know, we're riding bikes on the road, but unlike a traditional road race that goes from point to point, it essentially goes round and round a city centre. The races are typically pretty short for road racing standards, no more than an hour and a half. I think the Tour Series crits are about an hour 15 minutes in total. And the good thing is that because we're round every so often on a small circuit, it's great for spectators. So people see a lot of us. It's fast, close racing, and it's an exciting form of road racing. It's an overall series, so it's important that we don't have a bad round at any point if we're looking to get the overall.
And how do you rate Rafa Condor's chances in this tour this year?
I wouldn't say we're the favourites necessarily, but I think, as always, we've got a good chance, as of a few other teams. But I think if we ride as we can, we'll be up there. We'll certainly be looking to win a couple of stages as a team and as individuals. But yeah, I think there's 3 or 4 teams that could potentially win it overall, so we're not favourites, but we'll do our best.
And you've not long got back from Singapore. Do you feel more at home on the road or on the track?
I feel more at home on the track, without doubt. It's where I've been more successful and what kind of based my career on, really. But nonetheless, I do enjoy the road, probably more so these days than the track. I'll always ride the track because, like I said, it's kind of where I've been more successful. But the road, I'm really enjoying the road team. John is a great manager, and he makes it fun. We race hard, obviously, but it's fun. I enjoy it. It's less sort of stress than there is riding for the national track team. So if you can ask me which one I enjoy more, I probably enjoy riding the road more these days. Yeah. But I probably, in terms of like getting big results and stuff, you'd probably find me better off on the track.
And you didn't ride too much for Rafa Condor last year because you were training for London 2012, obviously. You must have been asked about 1 million times about London 2012. Could you sum it up at all, London 2012?
It was like a dream. More, in more ways than one. It wasn't just the fact that everything worked out well and it was a brilliant experience, but it also almost seems surreal. You're in it always is. You go to a Commonwealth Games, Olympics, whatever. You're in a strange environment. There's always just the people knocking around. It's like tiny little dwarves that are almost as wide as they are tall that lift weights, and there's basketball girls that are great big tall things walking around. It's almost like a freak show, at some points. But it's a bizarre couple of weeks in the Olympic Village, and it is a bit like a sort of strange dream. And obviously, it was a hell of an experience, and one that I'm very privileged to have had. Being an athlete at the Olympic Games, Home Olympics, it'll never happen again, and to be part of such a successful team was unbelievable.
And much has been made of the legacy of the Olympics. Do you think the Olympics will inspire a new generation of sportsmen and women?
I think so, yeah. I think for sure. I can't really speak about any other sports because I don't know what I'm talking about, but on the cycling front, even in my sort of cycling lifetime, if you like, the last sort of 10 years, I've seen the sport, it's changed massively. The amount of offices and the amount of people working in British cycling is just, I'm going to say it's doubled, but it's probably done more than that. There's so many more people riding bikes, not just as sport, but as ways of keeping fit, people commuting to work. There's a lot of cycling going on in all sorts of disciplines right now. So I think the Olympics has been part of that. I think part of it's been the success of Brad and Cav on the road as well, and the whole Team Sky thing. But yeah, I think there will be lots of, to answer your sort of original question, it's going to leave a legacy. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of inspired kids from the Olympics that are going to want to go on and do similar things.
And of course you're part of the 4 that won gold in the team pursuit, but I heard that you were looking at changing discipline to the sprint perhaps for 2016. Are you still looking into that?
Not so much. I looked at it this winter. I almost kind of sacrificed this winter. Sort of said, right, well, there ain't going to be that much to gain at the World Champs. Let's try something different. And for an endurance rider, if you like, I've always been on the quick side. So I thought, right, let's just try the team sprint. It was always going to be a bit of a long shot. And initially we made quite good gains quite quickly, but I think the realisation kind of hit that if I was going to be a good team sprinter, I'd have to change in the road riding, the team pursuing, the omnium, and I'd have to sacrifice everything to be good at one team sprint. And I don't think it was worth it, all added up. I mean, like I've already said, I really enjoy riding the road. I wouldn't want to give up that. I love the team pursuit, I wouldn't want to give up that. And the omnium's also been useful, so I'll stick with the running game for the moment.
And finally, you've got 2 gold medals and a bronze. Are there any other advantages having a gold or 2 golds and a bronze medal that we don't know about? Maybe you've got something for free, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I mean, as an Olympian, you might never be rich, but you'll always get loads of free stuff, whatever it be, cars, motorbikes. You'll get a free house, unfortunately, but you get plenty of free swagger. I don't know, there are advantages. I think the best thing is just being able to sort of tell someone that you rode it, you competed in your home Olympics and all that. And but yeah, it's not about bragging rights. It's just it's really cool to be able to do this for a job and a career. And I've always said it, if I can go on and win Olympic Games and World Championships, and great, and get free stuff. But even if I was just sort of scratching a living, and I would, because I enjoy riding my bike, and it's a living worth scratching, I think. Yeah.